Part 2. My dad said I had to work at the family business all summer, so I took his instructions literally. By the end of the second week, I had a notebook full of time logs, tasks, and issues. My dad continued assigning me the worst sites: overgrown lawns, tick-infested brush, rotting tree removal. When I brought up the broken hedge trimmer blade, he shrugged and said, "Figure it out." So I did. I photographed it, marked it as hazardous, and refused to use it, citing workplace safety concerns. He rolled his eyes but didn't replace it. Instead, he gave me hand clippers. For 2 full days, I manually trimmed a property the size of a football field, all while recording time and equipment use. Now here's the twist. My college major? Labor relations and employment law. I'd just taken a class on labor violations, particularly involving family businesses. I knew the federal and state laws around overtime, breaks, and underage labor, so I compiled a report. I included photos, logs, timestamps, job duties, and wage discrepancies. Then I casually showed it to my mom one evening. She gasped. "He didn't give you any breaks?" "Not unless I took them myself." "Unpaid, of course." She was horrified. Mom showed the report to my aunt, who also works in HR, and within 24 hours, the vibe at home changed. Suddenly, Dad wanted to restructure my schedule. He said I could take Fridays off and focus more on administrative stuff. Too late. I sent the report, anonymously of course, to our state's Department of Labor. Within 3 weeks, Dad got a notice. Surprise inspection scheduled. When the inspector arrived, I happened to be at the office that day, helping organize documents. I smiled politely, offered them coffee, and let them know where everything was kept. The inspection didn't sink the business, but Dad was fined for improper labor practices and forced to enroll in a compliance training program. He also had to issue back pay to a few workers, including me. Now, I still help out here and there. For 22-hour, fully logged, with breaks. Dad doesn't question me anymore. If anything, he now says I should consider law school. Funny how following instructions exactly can teach a lesson louder than arguing ever could.